guys, the Talking Nerd Game here, back with another video. Today we'll be playing Red Riding Hood again, because I haven't been active, and I've been live streaming only, because, yay, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna load up. I'm guessing it's this one. Let's see. Did I delete everything? I'm gonna say this. Okay. We'll start here, I guess. Yeah, this is alright. I'm pretty sure we're here. Okay. We just have one more section of the forest to cross. Then we'll make it to the place, I think. I think it would be best to spend the night. I'm so good at reading. In the morning, we continue the path, take a left, cross the river, and we're there. Should be by lunchtime at the very latest. I'm glad. Between everything that had happened today, I was expecting much more time to have been added to our journey. Today certainly was eventful. A bit too eventful, if you ask me. I think I'm starting to see why Mother was so concerned with allowing me out. Oh, come on. Normally it's better, I swear. There's just been a lot of weird stuff happening today. Normally it's a lot calmer. I know, I was half joking. You were right about there being a lot to see. A lot of it has been pretty and peaceful. I can certainly see myself spending more time here. Good. So, do you talk to many other humans? Since you were curious about who I spoke to. There's some folk in town, but not many our age. I think I have more friends in books than anywhere else. Here I was expecting to be introduced to some other humans I could like. This is no good. I can only trust your judgment on that. This is sudden. You want to give humans a chance now. I'm willing to at least try, I think. No promises, okay? Okay. You said in town is a nice place. Let's go once your mother feels better. No other people, huh? You know, I don't think staying inside all the time reading books is a good idea. Isn't it lonely? I think I'm perfectly fine, not gonna lie. No, I'm fine with it. You don't sound like you're fine. Honestly, I think I do sound like I'm fine. Holding things in isn't good for you, Red. I mean, I'm still working on that myself, but I do believe it. I felt better after talking things through with you. So if you ever have anything you want to talk to me about, I'm here for you as well. But if you don't want to talk about it, I won't push. It wasn't exactly something I felt needed talking about in depth. I think I feel silly complaining about something so trivial compared to Alex's family situation, despite the genuine sympathy from him I'd received. I need to step outside my comfort zone more. That was about the extent of the problem, nothing I couldn't fix on my own. We're going on a journey. What about becoming a woodsman in the future? Or a woods wolf, I suppose. It's the only job I could think of that would allow you to be in the forest all day. I'm not sure I would want a job that means I'm harming this place. Big yikes. I mean, I get you guys need wood for your houses and nice wood fires and stuff. So I'm not against trees getting cut down, but I don't think I would want to participate in it because the problem gets worse and trees take a while to grow back. This inside here between my 2 ears needs to grow so I can actually read better. Fair enough. Wait, hold on. See you. Okay, not a bad suggestion though. I can see your line of thought. I really do want a job that would let me stay here. If you think of anything else, feel free to let me know. I don't think I'm familiar enough with all the human jobs to make a proper decision on my own though. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'll tell you if anything comes to mind. We come across a clearing and run into a lady who's sitting against a stone wall, looking rather distressed. Hey, she has, blue flowers in her hair, white dress, wait, what am I doing? She has a lot of green, though. Green, blue. Surprisingly, Alex is the one to speak up and talk to her. Are you alright, ma'am? Ah. I didn't think I'd run into anyone else out here. Thank goodness. Truthfully, I'm not alright. I tripped and fell, and I think I sprained my ankle. Walking is difficult. May I take a look? Sure. Her ankle seems to have swollen up. It looked rather painful. Alex, is there anything we can do? Yeah, there's plenty of herbs that could help calm down that numb the pain. Oh my goodness. Another example of why the forest is an amazing place. Free medicine all around. I'm not sure of how much help I can be in fighting them. I can't really tell the plants apart, as demonstrated earlier on with the berries. Don't worry about it. You know I can tell them apart, no problem. You stay here, I'll be right back with the herbs in a minute. Oh, I have to look for herbs now. I'm Alex. Look at tiny little Alex right there. Okay, so we got berries, we got a lot of lag. Let's see, what's over here? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. 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 Ah, here it is. Red, I'm back with the herb. You both okay? Yes, we're fine. How are you feeling, ma'am? A little better, thank you. Hello. Hopefully, even better with this. Alex applies the plant to the woman's ankle and tells her not to hold it there. It should start feeling kind of cold against the skin, is it? Ah, yes, feeling better already. We sit down with the woman until she's able to walk again, which doesn't take too long. She's incredibly thankful and offers a monetary reward, to which we refuse. Thank you, but we weren't doing this for the money. Well, I really do appreciate it. You both live nearby. Do you? I live a little south from here, just down this path. If you ever are around, feel free to drop by. Well, we will thank you for the offer. After that, the woman turns and heads down the path. Albeit with a slight limp. Okay, never heard of the word albeit. It felt nice to help someone out. Hey Alex, not to be rude, but what brought that on? I don't think I've ever seen you so open to helping a human out like that before. Well, I mean, I said I was gonna at least try with humans, didn't I? So this is the start of that. Thank you for trying. No problem. It wasn't too bad, actually. I thought back to when Alex and I were younger. He always had a bit of knack for healing. Most likely thanks to his nose, but I wouldn't discredit his gentle hand either. When we were younger and I got sick, He would do his best to find things that would improve my condition, or outright fix it. I couldn't ever name any of the plants he gave me, bar the really common ones, such as a dandelion and a lavender. Why are you looking at me like that? I wasn't that out of character, was I? Oh, hell yeah, you were. Bum, bum. Okay, why are you looking at me like that? I wasn't. Okay, I just said that. Whatever. I was just thinking about how you used to try and take care of me when I was sick. It brings back nice memories, seeing you help someone else. Well, why wouldn't I? Being sick isn't any fun, nor is being hurt. It's a shame you don't have any wolf's nose. It's hard. It's not as hard as you think it is. Don't sell yourself short. The nose is one thing, but taking the time to look after another person takes a lot of effort. I have 20 frames per second. Quality recording, gotta say. I love my Mac. It's so nice. Not everyone has the patience or the kindness to do it well. I think that's very admirable. Where's all this coming from? I only helped out one another person. I mean, I'll help out humans more if you really want, but I don't need this much praise for doing something so minor. It's not just this time. I'm thinking of all the times you looked after me too. I remember going through all of that. You used to be so sick so often. I'm not sure what else I was supposed to do. Every time you used to cough, I'd start panicking and looking for plants anytime I was outside. I'm doing a bit better now. I don't get quite as sick or as frequently as I did when I was a child. Thank you for taking care of me. I appreciate it. Well, you're welcome, I guess. Get going, okay? Sure. We come to another clearing, shaded by many large trees. Here we are. This is the spot I had in mind for the camp. So we'll be sleeping here? Got an issue with that? Not at all. This is just a little different to what I'm used to. The ground's a little harder than a bed, that's for sure. But the fresh air and the earthy smells make up for it. I'll take your word for it. Don't pout. I brought blankets from the den to make sure it a little more comfy. He threw them over me. They smell like dirt. Very earthy indeed. I'll go collect some firewood. Wait right here, okay? I won't be too far, so call if you need anything. Something bad is gonna happen. I feel it. My otaku nerd gaming senses feel it, I think. Even if I have senses. Alex disappeared into the forest. I sat on one of the blankets and pulled out a rose pendant I received in the maze. I don't really understand how or why I have this. Maybe grandmother could tell me? The times I visited her, she, much like mother, told me how the forest could act in strange ways. You must be careful. The forest can be a dangerous place, so never go alone. I never really took such a voyage warning seriously. Strange things may have... That was not Vodge, that was a vague. Vague, not Bodge. Strange things have happened, yes, but I've been just fine, especially with Alex by my side. I'm back. I'm glad it hasn't rained in so long. There's plenty of good wood to use. Soon after, well, nothing bad happened actually. I'm surprised. She just talked for like 5 seconds, and that was really it. Alex got to lighting the fire, a skill I was actually a little surprised to find that he had. ba ba. Alex got to lighting the fire. A skill. I said that. I always kind of assumed he slept under the stairs without one. That was more of a wolf thing to do. Oh, god damn it. He placed the wood down carefully, using the wood fire from the lantern to get it going. It didn't take him very long at all. Hey, Red, I've been thinking about the whole names thing. Names thing? Yeah. Humans have so many labels for different roles in a pack, it's hard to keep track of them all. What do you mean, mother, father, grandmother, and grandfather? It's not that confusing, is it? A little. See, that way, we think about those things. Wolves don't call people by what their relation is in individual quite as the same way you do. Trying to put it into human terms is hard, okay? So, cheese. Okay. See, wolf culture makes more sense to me. I'll use you as an example. In human packs, you are your mother's daughter, but only her daughter. To me, you're my sister, I think is the word, right? I guess that's about right. And you're other things to other members. You're something else to your grandmother. Granddaughter? Yeah, that. So that makes you a daughter, a sister, a granddaughter, and many other things too. All of those things. In wolf culture, we don't go so complex. To everyone, you're just their Red. You're my Red. Does that mean you're my Alex? Hold on, let me just... No. Let me just quick save. Let's save. Because this is very important. I want to say you don't owe me. Or... Does that mean you'd be my Alex? Alex went bright pink. Yep, that's why I saved. Well, I don't think you exactly saw it because my freaking face cam. But it said Alex will remember this, so... That's right. It sounds a little strange in human words, but everyone owns you in the pack. And you own everyone in your pack. You look after those who are yours in wolf packs. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. It's kind of cute. Saying someone is yours in wolf is not as severe as the human meaning. That's reserved for something else, as I understand it. Humans complicate things too much. Would you like me to start calling you my Alex? Haha. Don't. You can if you want, I guess. I've forgotten to tell you humans that have that reading thing. You never learned? I've never learned how to read. That's why I'm so bad. I'm just joking. Why would I? I don't need to sit looking at those book things. Reading and writing are really nice skills to have, though. Really? How? Well, it opens you up to a lot of new stories, and you can tell people things if you can't even speak to them. That's what I like about reading and writing so much. And it's helped to keep my life busy, being indoors so much. You can make names with reading and writing, can't you? I've always wondered how you do that. How to spell your name? I can show you that. And yours too. I want to know how to write my Red. My Red and my Alex. This is what they look like. This part of my, and this is Alex, and this is Red. We share the same middle part. This is a shape here. Yeah, they make the E sound. Learning to read is mostly about learning symbols for sounds, and then being able to string them together in your head. When you put it like that, reading doesn't sound so daunting after all. Are they dating? No, wait, hold on. Haven't they known since childhood, though? I'd prefer not to do this. Excuse me. I've been pretty lucky. Mother taught me very early on. I think she tried teaching you a little when you stayed with us, but you weren't interested. I was still trying to get used to just speaking in human more. I stuck really to just a wolf back then. I suppose that's fair. Oh hey, don't you have one of those reading things in your bag? I want to take a look. They're called books, and yeah, I brought one of my favorites with me. I rummaged through my bag and pulled it out. I noticed a tear near the spine. I guess this got caught in the fall too. I sigh. I don't mind the food being squashed, but a damaged book is more permanent than annoyance. So what's your book about? They're fairy tales. Old stories that sort of provide lessons to the readers and basic morals. Wait, are those pictures of wolves? Humans have wolves in their stories? Ah, yes, pretty frequently too, now that you mention it. I never knew. I passed Alex the book and held it together. Alex's tail started wagging when he reached the book, wanting to look through the pages. His smile slowly faded into a frown, a look of disgust growing on as he flicked through the chapters. The pictures. I thought it was too good to be true. What do you mean? He pointed at several different images. Here's the wolf trying to eat the pigs, who are the good guys, right? And here are the pictures of him getting boiled alive. Yikes. In this one, he's trying to eat goat children. Pictures of the wolf is getting cut open. Here are the wolves chasing a boy. In this one, leading a girl into the woods and... He stopped after a pause. He handed the book and back to me with a sigh. I think I've seen enough. Yeah, that was pretty awkward, since we use wolves as, like, a bad guy in most fairy tales, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. You didn't write this. You didn't make this book. Other humans did. Ah. I guess you're right. Still, though, I can't shake this feeling that I'm being excused for more than I should. If it helps at all, these stories aren't meant to be literal. Humans use animals in the place of humans to try and convey meaning to children a lot. I'm not saying it's right. I think it's just that we don't know how to warn children, especially about how scary other people can be. I think you'd agree humans are dangerous. Duh. People can be capable of really anything. Yikes. The stories with the pigs warn of listening to your mother and leaving home. The story about the boy is a tale about lying and its consequences and things like that. The wolf in the stories represents the worst of humanity, but humans are scared to admit that about themselves, I think. So they use wolves and other animals in their place. That's cowardly. Only a true man would use themselves in a book. I know, it's wrong. The stories say a lot about people's mindset, however. That's why I'm reading it right now. I remember picking this book up as a child, actually. I got excited by the animals that walked and talked. I thought, it's just like Alex. I got so excited. Sorry for not thinking it through. Apology accepted. I feel better knowing it's all really about people in a way. That doesn't stop it being harmful, but the story's about a wolf leading a girl into the forest. You'd never see me like that, would you? Oh, God. You know I'm not dangerous. Of course not. People can be capable of anything. I'm gonna say of course not. You're like a puppy to me. That's hard to see you as anything malicious. That's very close to calling me a dog, Red. Be careful. Haha. I know I'm cute like one, but we're not pets. You could have fooled me. Do you remember the first time meeting as kids, where I tackled you to the floor like the fierce wild animal that I am? I thought you were trying to hug me and just didn't have great control over your strength. Then I started playing with your ears, and you just became completely pacified. A hard image to get rid of. I definitely don't remember that part. Does it still work? You leave my ears alone. I shuffled closer, and reached for the top of his head with a smirk on my face. He grabbed my wrist to stop me, but he gives in so quickly. I'm not sure why he even tried resisting in the first place. Right behind his ears, his weak spot. I'm still a tough wolf. You hear me? I did my best not to laugh. It was hard to take him all that seriously as a tough animal while he was this docile. It was cute. This wasn't like him for someone who feigns so much hostility that he could be so soft. Or maybe it was just for me. It struck me in the moment rather strongly that I never really considered outside of my own perspective when it came to Alex. During our more distant moments, he's always been there. Maybe I could take his vulnerability around me for granted. Okay, sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to end this here. I know, I'm like in the middle. I was trying to end it when it was like day or something, but like this is, for some reason, has been dragging on. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah. See you guys later, bye!